And
But
here
it is
we
time.
have
Let's get it
our
on.
next match. None other than Bamge versus Pdany. This will be huge. I love this background, by the way.
I know, it's so
Very,
good.
very cool. We're in outer
It's
space,
so
dude.
good.
It's wild. It's all like glitching
Like,
out and
ooh,
stuff.
Earth from
but
space,
Earth is
yo.
spinning. Does Earth spin that fast usually? I don't know. I'm not a spaceman. Korea South.
Yeah, I like that.
Bamge versus Pdany. Place your bets. I wouldn't be able to tell you who's gonna come out of this one on top, but I know we're all
got
going
no
to,
idea.
We're all going to win by
by
just experiencing it. Good luck, have fun to both players. Let's see what is in store for us this time.
Real.
Oh, Bamge with the color
Traditional
switch?
piece colors. Yo.
Bamge was not playing this earlier.
Yo.
What possessed them to make this decision, I wonder?
They just activated Bankai mode. We're just living in it
would
now.
Be proud. Doing it for the fans, I think.
Real. Love to see it.
This was something I was not expecting. But here we go. Yeah, both players, Pdany with a rough little misdrop, but you know, both players playing Bamge's pretty high up.
Ooh, absolutely by the seat of his pants.
For real.
Bamge barely surviving that one, and it's looking a little scary for Pdany at the very top.
Yeah,
There is
Danny's
zone,
gonna have
though.
the zone, which is not
Show me the
ideal.
eyepiece. Yeah, there we go. Ooh.
Really, the
Cut a little bit short.
Soft drop the eye. Playing it safe.
Yeah.
Bamge kind of speeding through the zone. The rough misdrop. That's definitely not gonna. Oh. Oh wow. That was smart, but
Okay.
not quite fast enough to send anything significant to Pdany. Although that misdrop is not gonna help Pdany rebound as quickly as he would like.
I think he's definitely got a bit of a zone lead here, and really quickly
Max
fix
zone
that
gonna
stack.
looking to pop it soon, I would imagine. I think Pdany is definitely a player that thrives on his positioning, as many do. You see Pdany wait a long time sometimes to bust these zones out, which some people would maybe disagree with, but you know, positioning is incredibly important in this game. And this is, speaking of positions, not
Ended up
best
being a
for
little bit
Pdany.
awkward with that eyepiece, honestly. Nothing that the quick burst can't solve, but
Yeah, Pdany will
show
get
it
the
to me, though.
ulti
Give me the 20.
in a very stylish way.
Off misstop at the very top here for Bamge. Also,
Bamge is on the back foot now, phase 3. This is not where you want to be.
no,
Lot of cheese.
no.
You know, I think it's kind of easier to see where the cheese is with the.
It looks
yellow
like cheese.
garbage.
It's yellow and everything.
It is. It really is. It's crazy how that works. Oh, and that's gonna be a round for Pdany.
Yeah, a bit of a half zone tank, but not quite able to
Pdany with
use
a
it.
99.6 APM.
Indeed. Still good stuff, though, here for both players. Nice, strong start. I have good feelings about this set. You know, it's feeling like it's going to be a nice, good slugfest, you know?
Absolutely. That's I think that's what we can all hope for, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bamge with a little bit of timing there. Just, you know, like I said, I think, you know, TC's a game that really thrives on positioning, and Pdany has got a hell of a position right now with that clean garbage. Not going to take... Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Zam!
That
Gonna take her
misdrop
out
is
with that
so
142,
unfortunate.
88 APM, no zone. Yeah, Bamge with a couple misdrops was not prepared, and
That's
is going to go down
tough.
for it. That's 2-0 Pdany. Pdany with the PC. Excellent start for Pdany. And another one.
Dude,
Bamge
someone's
is
a little
going to
fired
get
up.
out of this one, though. Yeah.
Someone's a little fired up after that game with Uyeshota, dude.
Yeah. Like you
Someone's a
said,
little fired
Pdany
up.
went into turbo mode at the end there. I think he's, you know, he's
Oh,
still
that
got, he's
again.
still got quite a bit left in the tank for his
Yeah.
last match of the night.
Indeed. Oh, and again, Bamge with a bit of a rough situation here on the left side of the board. They're able to clean up. They still have max zone, but you know, just not ideal. Oh no, this is really not ideal. Now they're going to be forced to do what's called panics. Not even... This is super tough. Bamge's just having a rough time of it.
Yeah, Pdany, 3 quick rounds in a row. Definitely looking good for Pdany at the moment. Bamge opening TKI now. Tried and true, you know. If you don't want to take so many risks with the upstacking, TKI is not a bad way to go. Let's see where this leads. These you know, has yet to break back to back, and Pdany is the one who's a bit higher up, but has a phenomenal field to work with. Let's see where this goes. Thought Pdany was looking for a Ren there. Perhaps not. I think Pdany just looking for a couple of good attacks in a row to start this zone. And that is what it's going to be. Bamge's board is looking rough as can be with that misdrop. This could be another quick round for Pdany. Bamge's going to have to clean this up fast. Zoning up there, ill-advised in my opinion. I don't know that Bamge is going to get out of this. I think this is another round for Pdany in the books. 4-0. Yeah, Bamge is suffering from some misdrops right now. Never too late to turn it around, but this is not the round differential you want to be at this stage in the game. Looks like Pdany is also going TKI. Breaking the TEC tradition. Long-standing of opening with sprint.
Yeah, rough little J misdrop, but alright. You know, pretty low on the board. It's not going to affect things too much. Oh, into another misdrop here. This could be a bit of a chance here for Bamge to get something together.
Yeah. And Pdany's...
Especially this garbage, but it looks like they're hunting, and honestly, a bit of a speed decline right now.
Yeah. It's pretty admirable, the risks that Bamge is taking with... There
we go. Here we go. Now the back-to-back comes out.
And Pdany is definitely, I think it's wise for Pdany to wait. You know, I think, you know, some amount of advantage has to be given to Pdany, right? Given that, I think he's the more experienced TEC player.
Indeed, but Bamge is really having a good sequence right now.
Bamge seems to have found his stride.
Indeed, both Pdany getting ready for this zone here. Oh, unfortunate series of misdrops. Going to put a damper on this halfway through. Yeah, this is looking a little rough. This is Bamge's chance.
Definitely. Bamge's zone looking a lot more favorable right now, although Pdany is finding these attacks. And that's a 55. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah. Oh, Bamge's definitely going to fall a little bit short on that one.
Looks like it's going to be another round for Pdany. 5-0. Yeah, Pdany is sitting pretty right now. 2 rounds away from taking this round in a sweep. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, everything's coming up Pdany at the moment. We'll see. Bamge definitely started to find his stride in the last round. We'll see. We'll see if he can turn into a win, or you know, ideally for Bamge, you know, 7 win.
Yeah. Just do a full reverse sweep on tournament point.
Could be huge.
Could be huge, he says. Could be huge. I agree. Ooh. Nice little
you gotta
skip
wonder
there
if it's the color swap. If the style points are
it would definitely throw me off. I'm not gonna lie, it would definitely throw me off, but
I mean the speed doesn't really seem to be an issue. You gotta wonder what it is, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bamge starting this zone, looking pretty good so far.
Nice 53 coming out here.
53 ulti. Bamge's gonna have to move fast to get something strong out.
Yeah, they're going.
The little IRS could have had an ulti there.
Gonna win the exchange just a little bit. Okay, into the TST, not into the TST. Oh, and Bamge's quickly gotten into a real rough board here, but make a nice down stack. Have a real good sequence here ahead. Get back to back. But also, Pdany with the float over the Tetris. Able to return. Has a good lead on zone. Not quite using it, we've seen before, but able to whenever Bamge will also reach that point.
Bamge definitely keeping the board clean.
Indeed, but here comes the zone from Pdany. He's got a pretty good mix of garbage and upstack, so this is looking pretty good. There's some good potential here for Pdany to get some damage here, especially with this Q. Real risky skim to get that eyepiece, but that's what you get for looking ahead to Q. You get the reward.
Absolutely. Yeah, Pdany is definitely playing a somewhat safe game at this point. I mean, just kind of taking the, somewhat greedy upstacks, but, that pays off a lot in TEC, especially if your opponent is not, doing the same or otherwise, playing super efficient. And that is Pdany on match point.
Yeah, this is actually huge to get that 7-0. Like, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and with the PC.
Yeah. Oh, and this it's not going to be it.
Not into another one. No shot.
That's it.
No shot into the second PC with PCO.
Yeah.
Into the C-spin opener, bagging a real quick one. That's a surprise gotcha right there.
99.5 drops per minute. The slowest round we've seen all night, but not for nothing. It's the sweep. It's the win for Pdany.
A total pace change with the sweep. That's, like I said, big points here for Pdany.
And that was a quick set as well.
Back to -3 here, I think, for Pdany overall. So, yeah, that's a huge gain, actually.
Absolutely. And this next set determines who moves on.
Indeed, it's gonna come down to the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think if Bamge gets 5 rounds, Pdany move on. Is that how that works? I think.
I don't know, because they're gonna be down a bunch now from the other one.
We tried to do math earlier. It didn't really work out too well for us, so I'm not gonna speculate.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just gonna be down a lot from that 7-0. So they're gonna have to do something crazy against Master if they want any hope of staying in, if it's even possible.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, we're going straight into our final match of the night.